handsomely. Oh, hotline chamber. I think we are in the hotline chamber. I might be wrong. But supplement. According to the testimony, the agent had been transported from the Butt home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino, and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. See file MOT01. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. Upon another motel court found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearance of the home's owner and the other locals of Butt have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butt's home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, redacted light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the redacted and redacted sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel through, though how exactly this link operates is redacted, but initial hypothesis centers on the Butt's AWE as redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation for more details. This is so many words, so many big unknown words for someone that doesn't even speak English. Crazy. Okay, I'm not reading that. Director Trench, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Director Trench, Bill Everett, Carol Bishop. This is new. He was the last person to come here. Oh.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. The door marked with a black pyramid.
Okay. You got more to say, no? Notice, Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of three applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. Director use only. Fatal psychic trauma. 1. Stand here. So I won't stand there. 2. 3.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
That was the inverted pyramid. Okay.
Hello? Anyone here?
Is this open now? Hello? Anyone here? Don't think so. Okay, this one's open now. They really like pictures like this, huh? All these lights are so cozy. The little blue lights. Is that a train in the distance, or was it just ominous music to make me think I'm about to get horror jump scared?
The key has a black pyramid on it.
Okay. Okay, same rooms, nothing opening there. Little ladder outside. The janitor? Well, definitely he has a room here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be the same guy, right? Doesn't have to be... Can I pull this? Doesn't have to be Artie. Creeps me out. Doesn't help that he's ominous. we are back. To reality. I think. The hotline seashell is a transmitter bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Hey. This is so cool, not gonna lie. This is so cool. All that little details in this game and how you literally know nothing. You jump into this and the hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Well, I've already been here, so I already know that these things will attack me. But I swear to God, we are almost exactly where I was last time. When I played the first time, I thought I could maybe contact them. I don't know. It's an extra-dimensional entities, and these look very extra-dimensional. Shooting does nothing. Throwing stuff at them does nothing. Well, it makes them bleed, kinda. Yeah. And I can't call them. I can't call their moms. Stop bothering me. Well done, dialed director. You can't contact us past, so in the hotline collectible menu, we accept compulsive weekly calls. Jesus. They're controlling.
A phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
We look so professional.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do.
This guy's
Some
only
even
smoking.
better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself.
I mean,
But things change when you become director.
sounds lonely. Maybe it wasn't the gun pointing at him that killed him, but the cigarettes. We all got it wrong. Oh, we are bleeding. Doesn't sound good.
The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
How? So this is where I stopped.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
I'll tell her. This is literally the only person you could tell anything to. Because all of that shit we've just seen, that is a normal day to them. Telekinetic stuff. People randomly assuming a new director role with a service weapon that's called Excalibur, possibly called Excalibur. I think it's one person you can tell everything to, and they would just shrug it off like, and what do you want to tell me? It's nothing new. To all executive staff, I know there's some concern regarding our operation exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us, as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachary Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Unlimited budget. Always nice. Always nice. Well, as long as it doesn't go too high. So we are back. And textures are loading still. Very nice. What the hell? Huh. So now there are a bunch of rooms with clearance level 1. Oh. Alright, that's nothing. I don't see anything new. Nothing has shifted yet. There she is. I don't want to talk to her yet. I wanna do this room. I know has one clearance. I'm gonna talk to that soonish. Wonder if I can just jump that. Just jumping over there. Shatter recoil efficiency. I have no shatter gun. What is that even? Paratility. It's probably like a shotgun. Paratility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals paranatularians. The potency of these abilities depends on the paratilians. Using the redacted object of power as an example. Some paratilians can achieve a throw distance of redacted, while others are only capable of a little as the redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation for more information. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some redacted exists within the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. Continue my analyze. I have officially requested access to the Northernmore records, considering he's the most accomplished paratilians in the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. I wish I could click that to reveal. I wonder if we get to reveal these informations in a later time and they will not be redacted, or if they stay redacted and we have to fill the lines ourselves. Some of them we can definitely fill out now. Like what he used as an example was the nuke. The floppy disk. There was one more clearance room I saw. Oh. I swore it was here. Has to be this one. Wrong button. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son Graham Potts was killed on active duty this past week, but the details surrounding his death are classified. I'm honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard G. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. Ooh, how did he die? Wanna know? Did he die like that other guy getting something thrown into his face? A random pile of objects. What is falling there? Making some weird noise. Alright, that's actually one more room we can find. One more room in my memory. I just forgot where to find it. Oh, it's here. Not this one, I think. No, wrong one. Wait. Looks like a room I can go up there. Oh, it's the posted room. Huh, that's funny. Someone covered the entire room in post-its? Okay, this is the place I wanted to go. And it should be here. Worth it. Worth that. It was so worth it. And then we'd find this room again. Alright, we are done. Saving. Alright, Emily? What was her name?
Did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry. You made it. I'm glad.
Hi.
Emily? Let's talk.
Hope.
Of
Hope.
course.
That's her name.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling, Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all
We're
that in
doing
his hands
perfectly
seems to
well.
affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Hello.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you.
Tell her.
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Why is she not giving me her clearance level? Why is she not giving me her clearance? I'm sure she looks like she has a very high level at least. He's part of research, isn't she? Oh, this looks so creepy now. What is happening? Hachi! Mopping the state, still the state. I cannot speak anymore. Still the same room since the start of the game. We have a green tint now, not a red one. That's, I think, good. What is that all? This looks like a nuke. NSC-02. People just floating. Just hanging around. Just hanging around with the boys. Energy boost. Board countermeasure. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. I shall do so, but I want to talk to her first. And there's a note. Hachi? How do we get... Okay. Loadouts. We got some stuff here. Rate of fire. That sounds nice. Recoil. I love... Well, okay, recoil is boring. Energy, health recovery. Wait, this one's better. Launch energy cost. I can deconstruct items. Mission. The internal lockdown and emergency security measure is stopping Jess from looking for Trent's missing management team in the other sectors. Jess sets out onto to enter the maintenance sector to find the directional override and lift the internal lockdown. Okay, I do that. Think hotline. Object should be inaccessible for use except for the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone waits. Redacted. Why redact the wait? The object allows the director to communicate with the board. It's redacted, but I know it's a board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal. Redacted. The object is currently bound to Director Trench. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Novmore was the first known bureau agent to use it. A battery of tasks were run on the object, including redacted